Welcome back to another haul video. Hey Ma! This time, this is for a thrift store haul. I have a really great thrift store in my neighborhood. I'm able to get things for real thrift store prices. You know, sometimes they try to charge you like close to or even above what you would pay for it in the regular store, but not my thrift store. My thrift store is very good. The first thing I want to show, regular postboard, but this is only 29 cents. So for me, you know, like for my backgrounds or to paint on or anything, it's a great way to recycle some paper. So I will definitely use that for whatever. One of the things I saw in there, this was $3. It's Embroiderer's Friend. This is for basically like if you're doing embroidery on shirts, it helps you line it up. These things kind of unscrew. If you hear voices in the background, that's just my dad and my brother. They're watching racing or something on TV. So my big brother came over to watch that with his dad. So it's all measured and it's got these little pegs, and basically, you know, these things come undone. You unscrew them from the front. So it's got this little kind of screw here, and then you can move it around wherever you want, and then you put it in like that, and you screw it into the nut basically in the back until it's tight. And it's just a way for you to kind of plot out your embroidery. Pretty neat. So that's this, that you can make patches and things like that with this. It's really good for this price because the normal price of this is like something ridiculous. I want to say like, I don't know, 30 bucks, $80? I don't know, something crazy. But $3. Here's instructions for the Embroiderer's Friend. So this, which is basically printables. It's different paintings. This was $2. But look, if you're getting into painting or it's not going to be perfect, you know? If you're getting into painting or something like that, it's nice to have a sketch already that you can just paint and then draw on. The sketchings are done. And these are all birds. And I think I've said in a couple of videos, my daughter is interested in getting into painting. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. You know, you can make a nice big painting to start with. Looks like for watercolor. Now this is only, I think it didn't have a price on it. It didn't have a price, so she gave it to me for like $1.29. Don't ask me, but I think it was like $1.29, which is weird. Basically, you can practice with this or use this as a stencil, or you know, I can use this for embroidery. I was thinking of that, and it has like this stack. It looks like these are all roses. These are flowers. Look at this. Different things. You know, you can color them. They could be watercolor. You can color them. You can just do a whole bunch of things. So, like I said, they gave it to me for $1. We couldn't find the price when we were at the register. So really neat. Really neat. I like it. It's all for a good cause because it's for our Humane Society. So I love giving them money anyway. I got this. This was like $9, which is for the animals, so that's fine. But I have been wanting one of these. I didn't want a big one. My mother used to have a big one. She used to do oil paints. It has this weird DVD on mixed media. I have no idea if it's worth it, but maybe I'll put it in my computer and see what that is. It did have like a couple of things, you know, like it's used and it's a little broke up, but for me, getting the case is worth it because if I can maybe take one of these out and put it together how I want it, it might be a good plein air painting box. So I've always wanted one of these, and for $9, I think that's a good price to get into it. I think I will probably decorate this. Even though I wanted the wood, I want to decorate the wood. This was only 99 cents. It is just the pattern. It does not have the thread, but so you get the material with it and the pattern. Definitely have to wear my glasses for that. But I do have lots of different threads. That's no problem. The normal price was 20 bucks and $10, 50% off. I got it for $1. So this was $2, this bag. And they always have bags, different variety of things. And this is how I get all my miscellaneous crafting supplies. This just reminds me of my childhood. Bugle beads and sequins. 10 cents. That is so 1970s pricing, let me tell you. So some of them are really old. So I have all of these little teeny, look at these little boxes. They're all separated. I love it. So that's this one. So there's, I mean, for $2, the variety that you have in here. alone. I like it. You get all the sequins, you get all, you know, these would be like at least $1 each. They're old. For me, crafting, I don't care how new it is. I just care if it's gonna work. $2 I paid for this one, and all I saw was that it had the sequins, and I thought, oh, I could definitely do something with that. You know how much sequins cost. So, oh wow, see, this is like, look at this. It's like, oh my gosh, I gotta make a belly dancing outfit. But look, this is a ribbon, sequin ribbon. I'm gonna put that up properly. Look at this. These are just a whole bunch of seed beads. Like if a necklace or something starts coming apart, I'll take the pieces off. But it looks like that's what that was. Your little magnet. You never know what you're. Imagine if you had to buy this tassel. This is like if I ever try to do a flapper dress or something. That would be awesome for the headdress. My mother's always like, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from? This is how I get my miscellaneous thing. I don't spend a lot of money. Look at this. It's stretch sequin. But look at this. Here's some more. You can't touch this for $2. That's crazy. Jar. What's in here? Oh, the big sequins. I'm telling you, this is like from a 70s stash. I can tell by the types of crafting supplies when. Bunch of pencils, like a wax pencil. But yeah, like that's, my mother used to have these. I used to unravel them as a kid. Get trouble. So I'm gonna put all the sequins away here. Later, I'll wrap them up. So that's the second bag. 99 cents. Even just for the beads, that's worth $1 for me. But you see, I waited for you guys to open these. Yes. So this is just a bunch of beads. Probably gonna make the biggest mess now. All different kinds for me to sort. You know, more cording. This is not the kind of bead that you can cut it and use it, you know, put something through the middle. It's glued to the string. So what you can do though with this is use it as like a trim piece, but it has to be together. That's all right. I wish it was separate beads. I can work with that. Matter of fact, I have a craft that I need this for like right now. But look at these beads. So if you go to like Michael's or something and you buy beads like this, $1 might buy you a pack that gives you only about like this amount, right? The bigger ones are like $4, $3. Gotta catch a sale. So it's all kinds of little treasures in there. It's like the gift that keeps giving. That's why I love going to thrift stores. Yeah, so I have tons of beads and I really need to find a better way to organize them. I was thinking of organizing them by color. I just really have to give some thought as to how I'm really using them, because it gets to the point that you forget what you have and why. That is my haul from, oh no, hold on. I got one thing I want to show you. Special, it's a special thing. This is the final thing, and I bought 3 of these. I bought every one I saw there. This is by Christian Serrano, which I have a pair of his shoes, and I know I definitely have a pair of black shoes from him. If you don't recall, he's the guy from Project Runway who's a really big deal. This is a beautiful egg that they had there, and they had 3. They don't light up. They look like they should, but they don't light up, but you can put fairy lights or something around them. And I bought 3 because I thought that would be really cool. One for my mom, one for me, and one for my daughter. So it's kind of like a generational thing. This came from TJ Maxx, and it looks like, well, I bought it for $4.99, and I was waiting for you guys to see how much they really cost. Over here it says $16, okay? But let's see what the TJ Maxx price is. There we go, $12.99. So I paid $5. So for the 3, $15. So for the price of 1, I got 3 of them. But more than that, I think that they're really cute. And Easter is here. And like I said, I'm gonna put one in my daughter's Easter basket, and I already gave one to my mom, and she loves it. So that actually wraps up this thrift store haul. And hopefully you were inspired to do crafts from the supplies that I got. And if you were inspired to do crafts, and if our DIYs on Maaa inspire you to do it yourself, please consider subscribing to Maaa. If you like the video, and feel free to share. Leave a comment and let me know about your great thrift store hauls. Until next time, goodbye!